Imagine you had $86,400 a day to spend. No more, no less. Every day you get a new $86,400. End of the day, you can take some to the next day. It was all gone. And at a certain point, the money would stop. What would you do? Who would you spend it on? Who would you spend it with? What would happen with that? Now, imagine instead of money, it was time. Each day we have 86,400 seconds to spend. And, it goes really quickly. And at a certain point, they're all going to be gone. Like, we're all going to die at some point. So here are my tips that I've seen with folks to get the most out of your money and time together. So number one is prioritizing experiences over things. So, you can't have everything in this world. So if you could, look at things, I would prioritize time with your family, time with friends, doing vacations with them versus upgrading your car, upgrading your house, buying more clothes, the latest inventions, iPhones. I would spend it on time with other people and experiences with other people. I think that's really going to get you a lot. And studies would show this. There's been research that shows that the more you have experiences, you'll get more joy out of the money versus buying things. Point number two is volunteering your time and money. So there was a study done by a woman at a UBC, and she, gave people money, and they said, hey, spend it on yourself or donate it. And the people that donated it, they're actually told to donate it, ended up being happy afterwards. And so I think, if the added bonus of volunteering your time is you get to see your actions in work, and money sometimes goes. I'm not sure what they're doing there, but when you're volunteering your time, there's an endorphin rush from that. Point number three is wanting what other people have, and it's really easy right now with social media. I'm guilty of this. Like, I'm on vacation, I'm doing this, and so we can see the highlights of everyone else's life. We can see what their car they're driving, the nice house they have, and we can feel like, hey, I don't have that. I want that, and that's going to lead us to disappointment. Because let's be honest with ourselves. It's always someone taller. It's always someone skinnier, prettier, has more hair, makes more money, has nicer car. And so we will always feel short if we're comparing ourselves to others versus being happy with ourselves. And I think everyone thinks that the 50s were the golden age of society, right? And if you look back, less people as a percentage of the population owned a house. The mortality rate or the death rate was way higher. People died younger. We didn't have healthcare like we do today. But the reason they think that was a golden era is because the gap between the really rich, there wasn't these really rich and really poor. And we didn't have social media. We didn't see the people that were rich. We didn't get to see them. Things might not be great, but things aren't great for everyone. So we're all happy. The fourth point is Brandolini's law. And it basically states that the amount of energy needed to refute wrong information is several magnitudes more than the person producing it. And so in other words, arguing with a dullard is going to take way more energy from you to try to get your point across and prove them wrong than it is for this person just to spout out, wrong information. And so I think going through life, like if we only have 86,400 seconds a day, am I going to waste it arguing with somebody who's clearly wrong? So that's point number four. So I hope you like that. I would love to hear your thoughts.